before I start this video, I just want to say thank you for 50 plus subscribers. Yay! So I've been doing YouTube for about a month, and my goal was to get 50 subscribers in 1 month. So yesterday, January, was it 26th, we hit 50. We're currently at 55, rose to 100, so excited. I want to thank you guys for the support, the love, the views, the comments, the likes, all the subscribes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much, and I love every one of y'all. Okay, so for today's video, we're gonna have a story time. Okay, so this story time is from 2nd grade. All right, this story time is about a time some teacher made my substitute teacher cry. And she was pregnant. Like, why would you make somebody cry? At school, mind you, and the lady's pregnant. So let me get into the whole thing for y'all. Right. So I was in 2nd grade, you know me, 2nd grade, coming to school, looking crazy. I was big as hell. Y'all already know the whole scenario. Coming to school, it's a regular day for me. If my memory serves me right, nothing crazy happened that day. My mom drops me off at school, and I go to class. I don't see any of my friends. I don't see nobody yet. I walk into class. I see some students that I don't usually talk to, and it's just like, oh, it's a regular day. The only thing that was different is that I didn't see my regular teacher. This teacher, let me tell y'all, she was a crazy teacher. All she wore was cheetah print, and that's it. Her bag, cheetah print. Her water bottle, cheetah print. Her shoes, cheetah print. Her shirt, cheetah print. Her jacket, oh my God, I remember her jacket. It was just a long fur coat, cheetah print, cheetah print, cheetah print. It was crazy. It was a lot. That lady loved cheetah print. That teacher, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was my regular teacher, and for some reason she was not here that day. So I'm like, okay, cool, sub, please probably gonna put on a video for us or have us doing some easy work. My 2nd grade mind, I was already tired of school, so I was like, you know what, sub, easy day, let's get it. The sub is there. I don't remember her name. I barely remember what she looks like, but I know she was pregnant as hell. Looked about 7 months pregnant or so. I don't know, but she was pregnant. She wasn't like super nice or super bubbly. She was just a regular sub, just trying to get through the class and be on her way. So, just the vibe about her was off. Like, she was just very like not really into the whole thing of her being here. It feels like she just wanted to go home. She didn't want to deal with it. And I was like, I felt that vibe, but I didn't really like say anything because I'm in 2nd grade. That's not my place. She's a sub. She's trying to do what she gotta do and go home. So I didn't say anything. So I don't remember what we were doing, but we were doing something, and this teacher comes in, and I don't like her. I don't like her. The way she walked in, like she owned the place, I didn't like that. I didn't feel like she had the right to come in here and walk into somebody else's classes, especially if it's not hers. And she just walked in like she owned the place. She walks in, very stink attitude, very clickety-clackety heels, and she just comes up to my sub. Mind you, the sub is pregnant, probably already agitated, very hot, cranky, so she was already, not having a good day, as you can see. So this teacher just walks in, she just has his presence, his attitude, just walking in like, yeah, I kid you not. I kid you not. She literally started just cursing at her. I don't remember word for word, but she called her a slut. She called her a whore. She called her a bitch. She wasn't screaming and yelling because, obviously she's at work. She's near a kid. She's going to keep it on the low. But I was close enough, and a few other kids were close enough to hear what she was saying. She was just going off on her. I'm just, me thinking, I'm just like, what's going on? Like, why is she getting cursed out? Why is she getting treated like this? Like, what's going on? So I'm trying to get closer. Like, what's the tea? What's the issue? I couldn't really hear, but I heard the main words: slut, whore, B word, all that stuff. And the sub was just sitting there taking it. Like, she was pregnant and all, but I was like, I can't believe you're sitting here taking this from this lady. Wrong setting, wrong time to even come address somebody like this. But she came, she says whatever she has to say to her. She tries to be low about it. She's not low about it. We can all hear you. Everybody who was like within 5 feet of her could hear. She was not whispering. She was literally just talking to her like this. She's like, you're this, that, and third. You're that. She wasn't like yelling, but she wasn't like, she was literally just talking like it was just them in the room. And I was like, there's a whole bunch of kids around and you're doing this. It was not cute. It was not professional. It was just embarrassing. I felt so bad. And after this lady done basically blacked on her, basically just let her have it, she walked out and it was nothing to her. She acted like she didn't just curse out a pregnant lady. And I'm not saying, oh, she's pregnant, you shouldn't do this to somebody anyway, especially in school, especially in 2nd grade. Hearing you cursing and call people a slut and a whore, like it was just not okay. Walks out, we're just all like very confused. At this point, everyone just looking around because this lady just came in here was talking and then just walked out like nothing happened. Like she didn't say bye, she didn't say anything. So at this point, everybody was just looking. All of a sudden, she just started bursting out crying, tears, tears, tears. I don't know what to do. I don't have people cry around me a lot, and when I do, I either laugh or I just give them space and it's whatever. But she was like hysterically crying. Her feelings were hurt. So I'm like, okay, should I go up to her? Da da da. I didn't want to be the first one to go up to her because I was like, you know what? I don't want her to just lash out and to be like, go away, because I'm not gonna react well to that. A few kids got up and they were like going towards them. I'm like, all right, if they're going, you know, I could go with them. I'm not gonna be called out and she's gonna yell at me and lash out on me because she got her feelings hurt. So I go with them. Then they were just standing there being dumb, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, are they gonna ask her if she's okay? Are they gonna ask what happened? Like, what's going on? So I'm like, are you okay? You know, I'm not trying to be in her business, but I need to make sure she's okay because she's our sub. She's pregnant. She's clearly emotional right now. So I just been a good Samaritan and just, you know, I was there for her and I asked if she was okay. Well, the two other kids were standing there looking dumb. And yeah, when I asked that, everyone like kind of looked this way, was trying to like see what was going on, turn around. Nosy second graders, nosy. We was nosy, honey. We was nosy. So I again asked her if she's okay, and she was like, "That lady just cursed at me. She just yelled at me. It's all this, that, and the third." I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to do. Like, you want me to go beat her up? You want me to go catch her and go shoot her? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm a second grader. You know, I know that if someone is upset or if they're hurting, you should go try to talk to them and help them, do whatever. But I wasn't gonna sit here and try to hunt down the lady, give her hell. I was just like asking to just whatever. She just told me like I was supposed to do something. I was like, girl, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? She's sitting there bawling, bawling, bawling. At this point, everyone in the classroom just huddle up and just, you know, hugging her, talking to her. We're like, we don't know what to do. We're second graders. We don't know what's going on. Like, it was just a crazy situation. It was just too much. She's sitting here, big old belly, baby about to bust out her stomach. It was just a lot. And I felt really bad. Like, I really did. So yeah, she just cries for like 5-10 minutes. It's whatever. And the next day, class is here again. You know, we don't see her. And I just hear everybody whispering, oh my God, she was crying yesterday. She was crying. What happened? What happened? You know, second graders just love to chat, gossip. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them. If something happened, I know what was going on. I'm gonna ask around and I'm gonna find out. Our regular teacher comes in. You already know, cheetah girls. So someone, I don't remember, I really don't care for these kids no more, but it was like, oh, our sub was da-da-da-da. You know, they're explaining it to our teacher, trying to drag it on, make it seem like she done got punched in the face. So I had to step in. I'm like, all right. She basically got yelled at, cursed at. She called it this, that, and the da-da-da-da. And my teacher was just sitting there, God, really? Really? We're just telling her the story. You have some kids over here dragging the story, acting like, you know, she tried to kill her. It was never that deep, but she did hurt her feelings. She did make her cry, and I explained that to the teacher. My teacher did not give a rat's butt. She didn't care. She didn't really say anything about it. She did, you know, was like, oh, good job, got you. You know, talking to her, caring about her, hugging her. She did not care. She was just like, all right, lesson time, and she just put it to the side. Was like, whatever. I'm like, dang, like, you have somebody over here crying, and you're not gonna talk to us. You're not gonna say nothing to us. Like, it was just whatever. Like, you just like learn the lesson now. Like, learn how to add, subtract. Like, dang, you're not gonna talk to us, not gonna say nothing. But yeah, never saw that teacher again. She was actually super sweet, and I know she was just having a bad day that day because she was just not in good spirits. She was just not, you know, happy. It was just not giving off that vibe. So I was like, dang, you know, that's actually kind of sad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have these snacks, y'all. Y'all know every time I tell my story time, I can never get to my school. I can never get to my snacks. These are unopened. I just never got to them. Eat them, but I don't eat them while I'm recording. So you don't hear the crunch. You don't hear the I don't hear it, so it's like not like, you know what I mean? So yeah. But I'll tell y'all what it is though. This is like $2 at 7-Eleven. It's twisted cinnamon and sugar pretzels. I know it's gonna be slapping. If it's not slap, I'm going to 7-Eleven and I'm slapping them. This is Fun Bugs. I love these. These are like gushers, but they have more of a like a kick, like a kick, the karate kick. You know what I mean? The regular Snickers bar. You're not you when you're hungry. I'm not showing the logo because I don't want to blur it out. But you're not you when you're hungry. So I got a Snickers bar. Ooh. Never seen the lady again. She never popped up. I never seen her. That was in second grade. I'm a senior now. I have not seen her. I don't know if she was in plain sight. I didn't see her. I don't know what happened to the baby. I don't know if she had a boy, a girl, twins, triplets, quadruplets, 5 kids. I don't know what she had, but that day was not cute for her. She was already having a bad day. Like this video, subscribe. Thank you for the 50 subscribers. Road to 100. We're currently at 55. That's it. And that's all.
Bitch, I got bitches. Bitch, I got bitches.